Pep Guardiola has revealed the keys he believes could lead Spain to victory over Argentina in the World Cup final. Meanwhile, Jose Mourinho insists that limiting Lionel Messi's threat will be the biggest challenge for anyone hoping to defeat Argentina. Mauricio Pochettino has also explained his strategy for stopping the Albiceleste captain. Keep him away from the dangerous areas in front of goal. In addition, Pochettino revealed that he will make a decision about his future in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, FIFA has prepared a special surprise for Lionel Messi ahead of the highly anticipated final against Spain. Before the video begins, don't forget to share your predictions in the comments about who you think will be crowned champions in the final. And if you're a Lionel Messi fan, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and give this video a like so you never miss the latest updates from the world of football. Guardiola reveals the keys to Spain's victory over Argentina. Spanish coach Pep Guardiola has revealed the factors he believes could give Spain the edge in the 2026 FIFA World Cup final against Argentina. He emphasized the importance of controlling the midfield, as well as the sharpness of Spain's attacking trio led by Rodri, Pedri, and Lamine Yamal. Speaking in comments quoted by the Spanish media, Guardiola explained that throughout the World Cup, he has not been supporting any particular national team. Instead, he has been cheering for players he has worked with or shares a special connection with. The Spanish coach said, "During the World Cup, I don't support any specific national team. I follow the teams that have players I know and respect. If Argentina win the title, I'll be happy for the players I know." The same goes for France and Portugal. When discussing Spain's chances in the final, Guardiola insisted that the Spanish national team has everything it needs to lift the trophy. He explained, "If Rodri can perform at his very best in midfield alongside Pedri, and if Lamine Yamal is at his best, then Spain can make the difference against Argentina." He also praised Lamine Yamal's qualities despite his recent recovery from injury. Guardiola said, "Lamine has been affected physically by his recent injury. But at such a young age, he has an incredible ability to handle pressure, and he can decide a match on his own." Speaking about his own future in management, Guardiola stressed that he is enjoying this stage of his life after spending so many years in charge of Manchester City. However, he did not rule out the possibility of returning to the Etihad Stadium one day. He said, "I started coaching Barcelona when I was 37 years old, and now I need a new experience. I'm happy with what I'm doing at the moment. But one day, I will return to the Etihad, and if the club needs me, I'll be there." Guardiola concluded his remarks by paying tribute to his greatest rival throughout his managerial career, Jurgen Klopp. He said, "Klopp has been the biggest rival of my career. He could change his team style of play every 20 minutes. And that truly frustrated me." Mourinho, limiting Messi's threat is the biggest challenge in the World Cup final. Lionel Messi led defending champions Argentina to the World Cup final after creating both goals in their 2-1 semi-final victory over England. The Argentine superstar, who now shares the top spot in the tournament's scoring charts with France striker Kylian Mbappe on 8 goals, continues to deliver outstanding performances despite being 39 years old. Mourinho told reporters at the Spanish national team's training camp in East Hanover, New Jersey, "This is a huge challenge and an incredible source of motivation for me and the entire national team. Playing against a team like Argentina, a country that has already won the World Cup, makes this match even more significant. I'm truly happy to experience a moment like this." Although he has mostly been used as a substitute, Mourinho has played a crucial role in Spain's World Cup campaign, scoring the winning goals against Portugal in the round of 16 and Belgium in the quarterfinals. He added, "I have great confidence in myself and in my abilities. Every time I step onto the pitch, I believe I can make a positive impact for the national team. But honestly, it doesn't matter who becomes the hero. What matters most is that the national team wins in the end." He continued, "When a team wins a title, that victory belongs to everyone, not just the 11 players who started the match." Mourinho also praised the talent of 19-year-old Lamine Yamal, who is set to face Lionel Messi for the first time in a match that brings together both the present and the future of Barcelona. The Spanish player believes the match against Argentina will be fiercely contested. He expects the referee to face the difficult task of controlling the intensity of the game, the number of fouls, and the physical battles throughout the match. He explained, "The faster we move the ball between ourselves, the less time our opponents will have to commit fouls or stop the flow of the game." Mourinho, who admitted that he does not clearly remember Spain's 2010 World Cup triumph, said he has always admired the national team's heroes from that generation. He concluded by saying, "To represent our country today and become someone who inspires a new generation and the children watching us is something truly magical." Pochettino stopped Messi by keeping him away from goal. United States national team head coach Mauricio Pochettino has revealed what he believes is the best way to limit the threat of Argentina captain Lionel Messi ahead of the World Cup final between Spain and Argentina. Argentina are scheduled to face Spain in the World Cup final this Sunday at New York, New Jersey Stadium. Speaking to Cadena Cope Radio, Pochettino said, "The farther Messi is from your goal, the better. In modern football, you can't rely on man-marking alone. That's impossible." He continued, "You have to put Argentina under constant pressure so their players can't connect the game with Messi. At the same time, you have to play as much as possible in the opponent's half." Pochettino added that the Spanish national team has all the tools needed to execute its collective style of play and prevent Argentina from building attacks with the ball. Speaking about the World Cup final, he said, "This is the best match you can watch right now. It's one of the most important games in the history of football." He continued, "There are many similarities between Spain and Argentina. Both teams have raised their level as the tournament has progressed. Argentina always play better against stronger opponents, and the same is true for Spain. For me, this match is truly 50-50. There is no favorite." He added, "Argentina have the confidence that comes from being the reigning World Cup and Copa America champions. But Spain also have players who are capable of handling this level of pressure." When asked about Spain defender Pau Cubarsí, Pochettino said, "Outstanding. In my opinion, he's having a fantastic tournament." He also revealed, "Even though I'm Argentine, my development as a coach took place in Los Roses, Madrid. So if Argentina were to lose to Spain, the pain would be less than if they lost to any other national team." Speaking about his future with the United States national team, Pochettino said, "I have an offer to continue as head coach of the national team, and I'll make my decision in the coming weeks." Pochettino has coached the United States in 31 matches, recording 18 wins, 1 draw, and 12 defeats. FIFA surprises Lionel Messi ahead of the final against Spain. Just hours before the highly anticipated 2026 FIFA World Cup final between Argentina and Spain, the conversation across the football world is no longer focused solely on who will lift the trophy. Instead, much of the attention has shifted to football's most prestigious individual award, the Ballon d'Or. Thanks to Lionel Messi's outstanding performances throughout the tournament, many are now asking whether the road to a 9th Ballon d'Or has become even clearer. According to reports circulating within FIFA circles, Messi's performances at this World Cup have earned widespread admiration from officials and technical observers who have closely followed the tournament. It's not only because of the numbers he has produced, but also because of the way he has led Argentina through their toughest matches, once again proving that, even at the age of 39, he remains capable of making the difference on football's biggest stage. According to those reports, several figures within FIFA believe Messi's performances at this World Cup rank among the greatest individual displays in the tournament's history. They point out that he has not only been Argentina's goal scorer, but also their true leader on the pitch. He has carried the responsibility of building attacks, creating chances, and guiding his teammates through difficult moments, making his influence extend far beyond goals and assists. The report also states that discussions within the international football community are no longer centered on whether Messi deserves a Ballon d'Or nomination. Instead, The question has become whether there is any player capable of challenging him if he leads Argentina to his second consecutive World Cup title. According to the same scenario, several technical observers believe Messi has redefined the meaning of longevity in football. Maintaining this level of performance at a World Cup at the age of 39 is considered an exceptionally rare achievement, especially given the level of competition. Speculation intensified after the official Ballon d'Or account published a statement reminding fans that a player does not have to play in Europe to win the award. Although the post contained neither an official announcement nor any nominations, the timing sparked widespread discussion, particularly because Messi now plays for Inter Miami in the United States and remains the only player to have won the Ballon d'Or while playing outside Europe. According to that scenario, many people within the football world believe the post has reopened the debate over whether players competing outside Europe can realistically challenge for the Ballon d'Or. At the same time, it has given supporters another reason to believe Messi has returned to the top of the list of favorites, especially because of his performances at this World Cup. In addition, several FIFA officials have reportedly expressed their admiration for the way Messi has handled pressure throughout the tournament. He has remained calm in every match, continued to deliver against the strongest opponents, scored crucial goals, created dangerous opportunities, and consistently stepped up in the biggest games. As a result, many consider him the tournament's most influential player so far. The report also states that several tournament analysts believe statistics alone cannot fully explain the contribution of the Argentina captain. His presence on the pitch gives confidence to his teammates, while forcing opponents to completely rethink their game plans. That kind of influence cannot be measured simply by goals or assists. As the final against Spain approaches, more and more people across the football world believe the match could become the defining moment in the Ballon d'Or race. If Argentina win the World Cup and Messi once again delivers an outstanding performance, his chances of winning the award would increase significantly. On the other hand, the race could become wide open if the final ends differently. The report also claims that some officials believe Messi is not simply chasing another trophy. He is writing another chapter in football history. Winning his second consecutive World Cup while producing performances of this level would be an achievement that could remain unmatched for many years. Even so, the entire scenario emphasizes that any discussion about the Ballon d'Or winner before the season concludes remains purely speculative. The award is decided through votes cast by sports journalists from around the world based on specific criteria, and FIFA has no authority to select or announce the winner. The World Cup final itself could still change the balance of the race. What is certain is that Lionel Messi has once again reaffirmed his place at the summit of world football. His performances at the 2026 World Cup have placed him firmly back at the center of the Ballon d'Or conversation, making the final against Spain not only a battle for the World Cup trophy, but also a match that could shape one of the most fascinating individual races in football history.